Hello, my name is Grace, and I'm going to be presenting to you the negative effects of reality television on Western culture. Firstly, I'd just like to say that I chose Western culture specifically because a lot of people can relate to American life, or if not, they at least have an idea of what Western life is like. So, a lot of people ask, what is reality television? And by definition, reality television features non actors doing everyday things in realistic situations. But as many of us tune into these shows, we realize that this is simply just not the case. I mean, how often in everyday life does someone get voted off the island? Or do we get to see shapely, attractive women buying $2,000 worth of jewelry? And how often in everyday life do these people have the money to do so? So I'd just like to show you a video clip which features a reality television set.
Cardigan, really? Skin.
Can we get makeup, please?
Cheekbones would be great.
All right, guys, let's go again.
So this is awesome. You seem great.
You too. And I love this place. It is so clean. Hey, Brittany! Hey, Brittany, bitch! I am so excited. We are gonna be best friends. Did you see that face she made? I am not here to make friends. She better watch herself.
You know, I'm just exploring other options.
Yeah.
Hey, Tyler. How are you?
I used to love Americanos, but now I'm all about lattes.
Okay. Hey, Tyler.
Hey.
Tyler. You guys know each other?
Yeah, really well.
Okay, so that was just a quick snippet of, even though it was very dramatic, what maybe a lot of these TV shows do actually pertain of. So then the next question is, why do people actually watch reality television? And researchers used to think that people watched it because of voyeurism. Watching strangers interact with one another appealed to humanity's inner peeping Tom. But voyeurism is to imply that these people don't know that they're being watched. And as seen here, this is the set from Kate Plus 8. No longer John and Kate Plus 8 because they got divorced. This is the set, and these people obviously know that they are being filmed. And, I sit here and I look at this and I wonder how many times did this particular scene have to be filmed and refilmed and then edited. So then we get to Dr. Reese, who is a well-known professor at Ohio State University. And Dr. Reese conducted a really detailed survey on 139 people, asking them, about their TV viewing habits and as well as their values and desires. And he has this chart, the Reese profile, which consists of 16 traits. And so let's just take a minute. Let's see, power, the motive name power, and people associated with this have the desire to influence, leadership and mastery, or someone who may be curious, so curiosity, the desire for knowledge. So it just takes each of these motives one step further. And the results found that reality television allows a lot of Americans to fantasize about gaining power through automatic fame. So, a lot of normal people watch these shows and see, these are people like themselves, and they imagine that maybe they too can become very famous or very wealthy by being on television like a lot of these people. But we know that that just isn't the reality of the situation. So, another study showed that it didn't matter that the contestants being shown on these shows are shown in an unfavorable light. The fact that millions of Americans are paying attention to these contestants make them important. So it doesn't matter if these people are doing obscene things or doing things that are seen as taboo in American culture. A lot of people watching them makes these people empowered and influential. Another survey was administered to reality TV viewers, and this revealed um, the most relevant, or I'm sorry, excuse me, this revealed that a lot of the motive behind watching reality television were really just, habitual pastime, and, it is entertainment. So if you have some time, maybe an hour between class or something, a lot of people just sit down and watch an episode of Survivor or Big Brother. Another, I'm sorry, excuse me, an additional analysis showed that these people who took pleasure in watching reality television, because it is entertaining and relaxing, also took in all the edited content and pre-planned material as reality, when we know that it truly is not reality. So, in conclusion, many Westerners have become desensitized by this culture shock that is reality television. Producers portraying these people to be average, everyday people, partaking in everyday activities, spending a little bit of money here and there, just trying to have a good time. But as we discovered, these things aren't things that take place in everyday life. People don't go to the club every single night. We have obligations like work, school, and kids. So oftentimes, filming is done and then redone and then edited again before many Americans even get to view it from the comfort of their couches. So, all in all, to understand reality television, we first need to understand that it is not true reality. These are where I found the images at, and these are my references.